Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, who is Raphael Leraux, your resident rapper VTuber here, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. You see, I heard that there is actually a horror short film based around freestyle rap, which I thought was really funny, really intriguing. So I wanted to check it out. It's on the Alter channel, which if you have not checked out Alter on YouTube, you really need to, because they are dope and they are exactly what the horror genre needs. It's a whole bunch of horror short films, usually made by indie producers and creators and directors. And one thing that I think is really dope is that they usually have the director of the short films in the comments when the video is uploaded, so you can actually ask them questions and just kind of chop it up with the director of the film in real time for like that first hour or two that the video is live. I think that's a really dope thing that they do. But yeah, so all I know about this is that it's kind of freestyle rap based. It's called Rhyme or Die. So let's go ahead and check this out. Once again, this is on the Alter channel. This is Rhyme or Die.
Somebody help me!
Okay, this is, oh, the hell? I wasn't gonna say this is kind of reminding me of that one horror movie. I forgot what it was called. It was like a death game where they all wake up in like a circle and they all have like the little colored spotlights like around their feet or something like that. I only saw it once. I don't remember it entirely. But the way that they're waking up is reminding me of that one movie. I think it was like an alien invasion or something like that. But it was like a game or like a death game that they were playing. But yeah, anyway, that's what this is kind of reminding me of. But I am interested in the fact that their colors all seem different. You know, like you got the black dude that stood up, his collar seemed a lot thicker than the woman's that they show right now. And then you got this dude who, I mean, that just looks wild. like I'm sorry, bro. He's sitting here with phalluses all around his neck. Like he probably gonna get it the worst just based off of the way that the collar looks. Like, yeah, see how like his collar is thicker than hers, and that's just a totally different thing.
People have been carefully selected to play Rhyme or Die. I am your host, Dynamo.
I love this little like waiting room ass music that she's got playing in the background that just does not match the vibe at all. Her outfit is very peculiar. She looks like she in a cult or some shit. But yeah, I'm very intrigued because she does not look like the type of person you would expect to be like hosting this freestyle rap death game thing going on.
We're going to start with an AA rhyming scheme. You all have a couplet each. I'll kick things off, followed by our celebrity guest, R&B artist, K-Flow.
Okay, that's interesting. So it is going to be like freestyle related death games. I like that they're explaining the rhyme scheme that you have to use, because that's making it more difficult because you have to stick to the stipulation. And doing that off the top of your head, if you're not somebody who regularly freestyles, would be really difficult. So like an example of what she's asking for would be like if I were to say something like, I'm a silly little clown, but I'm coming for the crown. You know, very simple, very basic. Think Dr. Seuss style rhymes. You know, nothing intricate, nothing complex. Just rhyme this word with the next word, which I feel like is a really good like tutorial level, like intro into what the game is. But it's also just kind of like it is difficult because you have to stick with that rhyme scheme. Also, it's kind of fucked up to have an R&B artist doing this because, like, that's not the music they do. That's a whole different genre.
Then Harry, then round the circle, back to me. If you choke or use the same rhyme twice, I push the magic button.
Yes, yes. You rhyme a word with the same word. It does not count. That is not a rhyme. That is, that is a big pet peeve of mine. I'm looking at you, Ian, with your whack ass XXL freestyle. Yeah, I've always hated that. Like, a rhyme does not count if it's the same word over and over again, unless there is an internal rhyme within it, which is like, you know, the word before the actual repeated word is what's rhyming. Anyway, that's totally unrelated. Let's get back to the movie.
Last one standing wins. Ready?
Let me go. Please,
Why are you
please.
doing this? Listen, I can help you.
Ooh. Oh, that constricting sound is wild. You know, I'm loving this villain though.
I don't want to die.
What's her name?
Please,
Dynamo?
I'll do anything.
I fuck with her.
There's no escaping the game. Rhyme or die! Your life's on the line, got to rhyme to survive. Who will choke? Who will make it out alive? You're up.
Who's this Pornhub ass B?
Dynamo, Hogwarts show, slipping out of vertigo, on your feet, let's go.
Oh God, no.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. What's your name? Harry? Yeah, you finna die. I'm sorry, but that oh no, oh god no felt so real. Hold up.
Oh God, no. Can't rhyme. I'm a soil analyst. Let's do something else. A soil quiz. I've been a panelist
There you
at the
go.
annual soil science conference.
Okay. You were so close. Oh. Ooh, all right. I was not expecting it to look as good as it did. That kind of caught me off guard a little bit. You were so close, bro. You were so close. You just needed something to rhyme with conference. You could have said something about lacking confidence. You know, anything. You were so close. Damn. She's so cold for that. She was so cold for that. I knew she was going to do that just from the little prolonged silence. But yo, Dynamo is still in the show right now. Like, this actress is killing me.
Start, followed by Colin in 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is real. Oi, get a grip or you'll slip with steel.
There's a war. I don't like this game at all.
From the streets of Reading comes a rhyming prodigy.
Unnecessary.
Don't make the mistake of underestimating me.
No. Kill that nigga. Nope. Prodigy and don't underestimate me isn't that's not a rhyme. I mean, it's a slant rhyme, but like, I guess with his accent, it kind of rhymes, but only like barely. Personally, I would not count that as a rhyme. Prodigy and underestimate me is not, no.
I need
Succeed.
to succeed.
Boom! Just in time, Eve.
You was Marvin Words. Helping
What?
out.
Why are you being a snitch? Why are you being a bitch? Like, that's unnecessary. Oh, teacher's pet ass motherfucker. Why, for any reason, would you try to get her killed like that? Nothing has said that would benefit you.
I never
You're
said
just
you
being
couldn't
an
help each other in
ass.
the dark. A team can fight through thick and thin. Now remember, there's no I in team, but there is in win. Round 2! 2 couplets each, and AAB.
Okay.
Starting with Eve.
Okay, so we're switching it up, AA and a BB, which is the same thing, but basically this rhymes with this rhyme. The next one is with the next one. So basically you just got to switch it up. So if I come up with a rhyme and then I got to come up with another rhyme, now I have to come up with something that sounds different and then another thing that sounds different. So pretty simple still, but a little trickier because you have to make sure that you're not still going with that AA when it's time for you to switch up to the BB.
Followed by K. Okay.
This sounds like a fun little challenge though.
3, 2, 1.
Need to keep a brave face. Have to stop losing every race.
Okay.
If I can get over this fear, I might be able to get out.
There you go.
Steps onto the scene like she raided a pound shop on Halloween. Got no collar, gives herself a free pass. Dynamo, get in the ring or get back to class.
Trying to be kind.
Yeah. The cackle in the background was so great. I fucking adore Dynamo. But this dude, oh my God, look at his face. He is a hater.
Get back to class.
Okay, shorty. I want to try. Look, I'm coming straight off of the head. Because if I don't, then I'll be dead. I'm passing on to the next so I can protect my neck. See, get it? Because the dude's neck twisted around? Yeah? No? Alright, whatever. We'll get back. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with the dog? Like, this dude is a hater. Look at his face. Why you mean mugging like that, bro? What's wrong with you? Like, there's literally no reason for this dude to be salty. He just out here being a hater for no reason. It's weird.
Try to be kind. There's a way out we will find. I want to see my sister. I've missed her.
I'm King Kong, climbing up the Eiffel Tower. You attack me because you're scared of my power. Gonna crush anyone who comes in my way.
Yeah, you're trying too hard, bro.
Make you the prey.
You all survived. So that is a bonus time of 10 seconds on the next countdown. It's time to make a friend. Outwit your foe. Could you even defeat the great Dynamo?
Yo, I absolutely love her so much. And I know I keep saying this, but she is giving such Missy from Doctor Who vibes. And I feel like that is why I am so just drawn to her character. She just, that clap really sold it for me. Like, she is absolutely giving Missy and Doctor Who just that wild, manic, chaotic ass glee and joy in the terrible things that she's doing. Like, I'm loving it, man.
In this round, we're going to do one line each. The first person makes up a line. The next person has to
That's
rhyme.
a good one. This was such a fun game I used to play back in the
Followed by
day.
Liddell. Your bonus time starts now.
Me and the homies used to do this at the park. This is a really good game to play if you are trying to get better at freestyling also. So, like she explained, one person will say a word or say a phrase, and then the next person has to rhyme with that phrase. And it just keeps going in a circle and going in a circle until eventually somebody messes up and can't think of a rhyme anymore. And we used to do this all the time. This was such a good exercise, but also it's just a lot of fun to do.
You can help us.
You want help?
Never had help unlike you. Daddy's record label signed at 18. Don't know the real world.
Oh yeah, he's a hater. That's why you being a bitch.
So let's see who deserves the spotlight.
Oh yeah, Nadal's an ass. He need to go.
Don't, or you're going to die.
Think I'm a mug, gonna hit you like a drive-by.
Mate, calm down. Let's think of a plan.
You're as dangerous to me as a drive-through, man. I know you're angry, but don't blame Kay.
She steals my ideas, then gets a payday.
Let's find a way out of this game.
Get over yourself. I've never heard of your name. Kay's the last one here. Just take her advice.
How do you know? I had the same ideas well before her.
Rhyme.
Gonna pay the price.
Mate, you need to let this go.
E, think of a rhyme this waste man won't know.
Waste man,
What? No. But we have to be a team.
They'll rhyme.
gonna make you scream.
I'm gonna find a way out of here.
Another angry amateur who wants my career. Please. Hey, just
she is kind of bodying dude though. See, nah, he being a little ass. Like, why are you trying to put hands on people just because she's out rhyming you and you out here salty and jealous for no reason? Just bitter.
There must be a way to make these release.
let's do it after waste man's on time, Lee.
What? Deceased? Like, you could have... How? Like, I understand it wouldn't make the most sense, but you still could have pulled off deceased and been perfectly fine. Still would have made, you know, most, for the most part, sense in the context of the situation. And he's so happy for it. He a bitch. Look at him. Nah, somebody need to put the hands on him. She just went straight back. Yeah, somebody need to put the paws on him.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna make this expedient.
Why are you obedient?
Nadal, why can't you be nice?
Because I'm strapped to a deadly device.
We should always say a simple rhyme.
Yeah, and keep in time.
Right, I'm being cold. Time to show warmth.
Why don't you,
Ooh. I'm gonna pause it right there because this is absolutely deserved. He's being an asshole and he's like actively trying to kill them for no reason. But shorty, you could have rhymed with warmth. Like, if you were to use a slant rhyme, which is obviously allowed because Nadal used one in the beginning with that weak ass prodigy underestimating me rhyme, then she really easily could have moved on with something that rhymed with, well, didn't rhyme, but, you know, a slant rhyme with warmth. Something like, you know, he say, I'm being cold, why don't you show some warmth? You could have said, you know, why are you showing bad form? Because he's being a little bitch in this competition, you know. Turning the drizzle into a storm if you want to get a little flowery and poetic with it or some shit, you know. If you make me the next victim, you'll be the fourth because, you know, 2 died before her, she'd be the third, he would be the fourth. You know, simple shit. I don't know, I'm being extra, but like, you could have really easily used a slant rhyme to match up with warmth, especially with their heavy accents. It would have worked even better. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, like Nadal used that slant rhyme and it worked. So you could have made a pass with that. I don't understand why he died when she couldn't get the rhyme, but I want to see that happen again because he an asshole.
why don't you,
Poor form, Nadal. Say something that can actually rhyme, please.
Yeah, that delivery was straight up Missy. That sounded so much like Missy. But yeah, she could have done the slant rhyme and it would have worked, but he was actively trying to give them words they couldn't rhyme with, which is messed up.
The grand finale.
Definitely a dick move.
Colin makes up a line. Eve rhymes, makes up a new line. Colin rhymes back and forth from left to right until one of you wins the fight.
wait. Why are you doing this?
Interesting facial change. Oh, she fucking with him. Yeah, she just fucking with him.
Start in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very simple rhymes. Now it's your turn.
We want to live. We want to learn. We're tough. We're strong.
We just want to get along. We'll think of something. Just keep this going.
No way out to me is showing. How long can we do this for?
Till our mouths are sore. We just got to keep it really easy.
I'm feeling queasy. Look, Colin, you seem like a nice guy.
No, she about to mess him over. Damn.
We've got to keep trying.
If I said yes, I'd be lying. I have a family.
Guy won't Clammerly.
Okay. That was a good last second pull. Yo, Clammerly is a wild pull. But you know what? I'm gonna give you an A because I would not have thought of Clammerly at all.
I could win, but I won't kill.
The thought makes me ill, but only one of us can be the victor.
Oh, she's trying
There's
it.
a constrictor.
Mm-hmm.
Eve, you're better than this. There's a better way.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
We should be allies, not opponents.
Okay, I thought sorry was gonna be the end of that line, and I was like, oh, that's fucked up. Because he's got to try to think of a rhyme with sorry. Then to just end it on opponents is also really difficult because, like, how do you do the rebuttal thinking of a rhyme for opponent, like, off the top of your head? You know, like, that's kind of fucked up because, like, you could think of, like, a word like component, you know, or if we're doing, like, the slant rhyming thing again, you could do something like that's a dick move and you know it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what she's doing is absolving herself of the guilt in a sense by agreeing to work with him, but doing it in a way that is obviously gonna still get him killed, which is grimy as hell. But yeah, like, having to come up with a rhyme for opponent off the top of your head is that's foul. Okay, that wasn't the best look, in effect. but you always love a good decapitation.
Such a nice guy.
Ooh. Oh, that's actually really dope. The way that they did this, because it kind of mirrors that opening scene of him being unconscious on the floor. That's really cool. Did not need the loud bang. That was unnecessary.
Rising star, to humble beginner, only one could be the winner. Behold, Eve, once sweet and benign, may she inspire others to shine.
Okay, yeah, this is a really fun little. This is a really fun little short film. What are these end credits? I love Dynamo's whole vibe. She is fantastic. All right, so that was Rhyme or Die, available on the Alter channel. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself with that. There's a really creative concept that I think they executed pretty well. Dynamo easily was the best part of the film. She was so much fun. Had such a crazy, chaotic energy that didn't really feel too over the top, but it definitely was still very extra in, like, the best way. I really enjoyed her performance as a standout. Like, that is a great villain. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this whole concept of, like, having to freestyle in order to save your own life and all of that, that's a really creative idea. And then I really liked how easy it was to hate Nadal because he was just a dick for no reason. And then it turns out the whole backstory of that is he's basically just kind of bitter that this other lady, that R&B artist, she got signed as a teen. She was basically a nepo baby, got handed her career, so he's salty at that, which, like, as an independent artist, I get to an extent, but he was also just kind of being a bitch about it. Like, this was a lot of fun. I really, really want to see some more movies or short films like this. If y'all know any other music related, like horror films, let me know, because I would love to check them out. I feel like that would be a fun little twist on the channel, going from like musicals and things like that. Shit, if you know horror musicals, you know, I know we had Hatchetfield, we had a whole, you know, Team Star Kid thing with that. If you know any other horror musicals or music related horror short films or movies that you want to see me react to, let me know, because it's a lot of fun. I've always had a passion for horror movies. I wanted to be a horror director when I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying, from like age 6 up. So if we could get like horror and music together, let me know so I could react to it and I could chop it up with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. This was a lot of fun, and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening.
I got 2 platinum plaques on the wall, got a bag full of scars. I got stabbed in the jaw, but I'm still popping out. I tried to drown in the oil, they tried to force me in jaws, but when the light came, they see they birthed a Molotov. The righteous ratchet, the balance of being tipping, actors grabbing on the ratchet, the mess for their intentions, coming up in trenches, passionate being tempered, so I'm walking past my past and I'm passing my sins thinking.